everybody, welcome to my channel Inspitory. Today I'm very happy because when I was just in grade 4, in grade 6 and grade 7, I was privileged to be taught as by Mrs. Margaret James. I know all her students would love to see her, and today I have her with me. I'm going to have a chat to her, watch out for all her answers and recollect those wonderful memories. I'm doing this for you, dear students of Mrs. Margaret James. Welcome, Miss, and I'm so happy to see you today. How are you?
I'm fine, child. Even I'm very happy because you arranged this.
Yes, Miss. I just wanted to recollect all those wonderful moments of your life because you have been a teacher, and although I know you as one of the strictest teachers in my primary, I have a lot of gratitude for you, and I can speak on behalf of all the children who have passed out from from Mary Immaculate School in Bangalore. I wanted to ask you if you can tell us about your story. How did you become a teacher and what inspired you to become a teacher, Miss?
See, now I am going to be 80 very shortly. In those days, so many years back, my ancestors were all teachers.
Okay.
Mother, grandmother, aunts, etc., etc. I was born with the 4 brothers and 1 sister, where my parents wanted boys to study, and
Okay.
I being girls, they wanted me to become a teacher. Boys must be engineers, doctors, IAS, this, that, and so many things. But I being a girl, we being girls, even my sister is a teacher.
Okay.
She taught in Abu Dhabi and came back, where I taught in Mary Immaculate for 40 years. So this is my story. I
Miss,
had no,
did you yourself want to be a teacher in deep in your heart, or you wanted to be a doctor or engineer?
no, I didn't want to be a teacher at all. Sometimes I
Okay.
used to fight with my mother. I don't
Okay.
want to become a teacher. But
Okay.
God's ways are different from ours, no?
Yes,
At the
that's
end, I
true.
had to go for teacher's training.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
60 years back.
Do you have any regrets now for being a
No,
teacher?
not at all. Now I'm really proud.
Okay. Yes,
Even
Miss.
if I had to, one day if I have to stand before my Lord, I will kneel down and say, thank you, Lord, for making me a teacher.
Ah, that's good. Your mother will be very proud then of her decision.
Ye-
Um,
Yes.
so, Miss, I'm just asking you, what happened to all the boys in your family? Did they all become doctors and engineers?
Yes. Each one is a big shot. One is
Okay.
in Australia, one went round the world, and now he is retired and he is at home. Like that, all are engineers, and one is a doctor.
Ah, okay. That's good to know. Then you have a very strong mother. um, Miss, what stage are you in? I know you're going to be 80 years shortly. You don't look like at all. I can still say that Miss Margaret James looks absolutely the same the way you had taught me. I was the shortest in your class, and I would sit in the front bench and keep watching you, and you would have an eye on all the backbenchers and the naughty children. I remember that. And I want to ask you at this current stage in your life, how do you spend your time currently? What is your routine?
As so, 2001, I retired
Okay.
after working for 40 years in Mary Immaculate. But at that time, I was young and energetic. I put myself fully into the church work. I lost my husband in the year 2000. My children were away.
Okay.
So I had to think of something. So my church people invited me to join them, visiting the seniors. We had a group of senior citizens, visiting the senior citizens, poor, needy, visiting the hospitals. I was very busy and I was a happy person. I never felt that I am alone or anything.
Okay. So you spent your time serving other people in the church and the
Serving other
community.
people. It was joy, Baba.
Yeah.
Then apart from that, my son took me almost all around the world, I can say. Australia, USA, Sri Lanka, Maldives,
Yeah.
and Nairobi, Kenya,
Mm.
Masai Mara. These are the places and Jerusalem.
Yes. Okay.
And
That's
last
nice.
year, previous year, he took us to Italy.
Yeah. So you went to
So
the hot Rome and saw the cathedral, and you saw how
yes,
commercialized
yes,
the roads are outside
yes,
with the
yes,
lengthy queues.
yes.
Yeah.
Dubai, Thailand, all that I finished.
That's good. So you've got to see places, and you've already seen most of them. And
Yes, yes,
now
yes.
you're just waiting for the COVID, the pandemic to come to
Now
normalize.
then in between what happened, I was jumping too much now. I was going around too much now. So it affected my spinal cord. I had to
Okay.
undergo operation, two
Mhm.
operations for my spinal cord.
Okay.
And now I'm really down. Then came this COVID. I couldn't go
Mm.
anywhere. I'm stuck up at home. But even
Oh.
now, I have contact with senior citizens, those who are sick, those, and so many of my friends in church passed away.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
all these things, I call them, I pray with them,
yes.
all that child. So I don't feel uh, lonely at all.
So when people passed away and you know that people around you are all, dying because of the pandemic and all that, does it affect you and your thoughts and all of that? Or how do you manage at
Definitely.
home?
Even yesterday, one of my good friend, her name is Kamala Montero. She
Mhm.
passed away. I
Okay.
really think at times, oh, those who are sitting left side regularly, right side regularly, all of them walked away. So
Okay.
that hurts me,
Mm.
pulls me down. But tomorrow I too have to follow them.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So
what do you do? Do you just keep thinking of them in the mind because you're at home alone?
no,
How do
no.
you
I
pass your time?
in the morning I play the music, church music,
Okay.
singing and praying and reading prayer books.
Mm-hmm.
I don't read any other book.
Yeah.
So I I'm calm by myself.
Okay. Yeah.
Only,
Uh,
only the thing is when my children don't call me regularly, they whatever it is, they will call me in the morning and evening, wherever they are. I feel little low.
yeah. Yeah.
What happened? Why they didn't call and all? Otherwise, I'm okay.
That's a good message. I think I want to take the opportunity to remind all the people to think of
Yes.
their parents, to think of the people who are alone at home, especially during this time, and keep connecting, keep making some time to call and check
Your
in and
parents.
find out if everyone's okay around us in our families, especially during this time, even if it's just during work. It is so important to
Joy, joy of the Lord is my strength, Reema.
Yeah, that is right, Miss. I remember all your moral science classes, Miss. You remember you used to teach us all the hymns and songs, and you would tell stories. I also remember the hygiene classes that you used to discuss with us in seventh grade. I remember Miss Mercy Emmanuel, she had done a class about reproductive organs in a chemistry class as a new teacher in grade
Ah,
5. That was a very important class for us as growing girls. And in grade 7, you taught us in one of the moral science class hygiene of wiping the seat in the tissue in the Western commodes.
I don't remember that now.
Yes, I remember very much. And I didn't even have a Western commode in my house. It was Indian toilet only. But when we made our new house very shortly in high school, we had our new house and it was all Western commodes. And so even till today, people who know me and are very close to me, especially my family members and cousins, they know that I'm very particular in my toilet habits, and I keep telling even my children, and they are very particular on their hygiene habits. So it actually started, not that it started in grade 7, but those tips and those things that you taught us, some of the simple things it may be you might have forgotten, but
Yes,
it
I
does
don't remember that.
it does create that impact on us students. So
And especially I remember because my children, whenever they meet me, each group will tell me one song.
yes,
I love the way they sing for me, the way they.
yes, yes.
Recently, last year, one group came, 8 of them. As they are leaving the house, my house,
Mhm.
they said, Miss, we are going to sing this song for you. Which song? Ba? Again, again, they started singing. I felt really, it touched me.
Yes, yes,
Very
that's nice.
happy.
Yeah, even when I called you first, you remember I started singing the song Standing on the Promises for you because
Correct,
you taught
correct,
us.
correct.
I will sing a little bit of that song so that we can remember
Sing,
that
sing,
song.
sing.
Standing on the promises of Christ our King, through eternal ages let us praise and sing.
And sing.
Yeah. Nice songs. And walking with the Lord, we are walking in the morning. Lift up your hearts, for we are walking with God. Singing to the Lord, we are singing in the sunshine. Lift up your hearts, for we are singing to God. Hand in hand, we walk together, walking. Hand in hand, we sing together, singing, walking with something I forgot now. But
Now
yeah,
I think even I forgot.
words, yeah. But
Certain extent I know. After that, I don't know.
yeah, but whenever I sing these songs, I remember you because you taught us. Um,
Okay.
and Miss, I wanted to ask you some of the things in your life, just to remember, recollect
Tell me.
some more experiences. What is the most rewarding thing you have experienced in your life so far?
I mean, spending much time with my students only, though I didn't want to be a teacher,
Hmm.
especially now in this age when children call me and say, Miss, like this, like that, I feel very proud of myself. I told one of my students from Dubai, she came down to Bangalore.
Mhm.
Some or other from Miss Philomena's son, Sandesh, gave her my number. She
Yes.
called me and she said, Miss, I wish my children would have had teachers like you. I want teacher like you,
Mhm.
like that. Then after that, after a month or 15 days, she passed away. She was not well.
Sindhu Raj.
Since,
Yes.
I know. I felt
Okay.
I was really touched by her this thing. How much
Gesture.
my children think of me. Then one more thing, Reema, here I have to say,
Yes, Miss.
boys loved me more than girls
Oh, Miss,
because
but
they are grateful.
boys were only till grade 4, no, Miss, and you were
Oh, at that time,
fourth standard teacher.
listen, though they were with me only till fourth, Sister Stanislas one day called me and said, Margaret, I want you to handle these boys. Nobody can handle. And but though they were with me only till fourth, forever they remember me.
Okay, that's
There
so
was a,
good.
there was a get together in a cricket stadium here some
Okay.
3-4 years back.
Mhm.
All my boys. Really, it is a joy for me to meet them.
Yes, Miss.
Even girls are, I don't say not girls, but some of the girls ignore.
Okay. Yeah.
Most of the girls remember, I won't say no,
Yeah. Yeah.
but let
Boys
them not
remember
feel
you.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
That's great because being in a full girls' school and very few boys, only
ah,
till grade 4, and still they remember you. That means that's
correct,
great.
correct.
Maybe you were after them with a stick, miss. That's why they
Ah,
remember.
correct. Then one more thing, when I went to Australia,
Yeah.
how many of my boys came to meet me?
Mm-hmm.
Many of them.
Okay. I should get the numbers from you, miss, because I'm here now in Australia in Melbourne and I can
Yes,
meet
yes,
all of them.
I'll get.
I should know who those boys are because in my batch,
I'll send them.
mm,
Ah,
in my batch, there was one boy, Michael. I don't know if you remember him,
ah,
Michael. So I don't know where he is. There's Robin, Martin, Vinod. So there are many boys, but we never kept in touch with each other at all because, of course, that time we didn't have phones, mobile phones, or any social accounts and all of that. But I think it'll be nice through this video if people can start connecting with each other and knowing
connecting with you.
what you're doing.
Correct.
Very good. Yeah. Miss, what advice would you give as a teacher to others and especially to other teachers? Because everyone, all the teachers are now teaching online and it's becoming really
Ah.
challenging. What is your advice?
See, it is a calling. Teach to become a teacher. It is not everybody can't be teachers,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
it is a call. So remembering that we have to do our work first. First is according to our conscious. We should work.
Yeah.
Our teacher is there above.
Yes.
So we have to be careful when we teach. We must stand as an example to others. When you are an example, you are really a good teacher.
Yes, Miss.
Am I correct?
That's very true because I remember the first standard students, they would even
Ah,
follow my mummy's matching earrings with matching clips. So she was very particular. She would say, "Oh, if I don't match it or if I don't look proper with my sari and decent in the way I dress up as a teacher, my children will not be able to pick up the good presentation or appearance skills." So she made it a point that, she would be still modest in her dressing up, but, she would still be careful because from grade 1 itself, they observe the teachers, they copy everything.
yes, yes,
She
yes.
has
They
even
follow
the
the teacher.
handwriting. Yeah, yeah.
So
Agree.
we must be I must be an example to others. That
Okay.
was my aim.
That's right, Miss. Yeah, that's a good message. Miss, what is the coolest thing you are working on at the moment? I know many cool things you have done in your life, but most
Now,
recently.
now because of this pandemic, can't
Hmm.
do anything, Baba. I'll tell you. I'm sitting in the balcony. I have a road down.
Okay.
There are so many children. Sometimes poorest of the poor walk.
Hmm.
Looking at me, they wave at me.
Okay.
Whoever waves at me, I'll wave at them.
Ah, so
They are
nice.
very fond of me. I too am very fond of them.
Oh, that's
This
so
is the
nice.
coolest. See, there are so many beggars going.
Yeah.
All I won't touch. Touch means I won't go to touch. From here only I touch them. One
Yes.
smile. One smile. You
Right.
understand?
That's true, Miss.
Looking,
A smile is so
looking at them.
contagious.
When I smile at them, they feel proud.
Yeah.
This granny is smiling at me.
Yes,
In,
Miss.
in Kannada, they will ask, Uta aita, Aji, Uta aita. These are my friends.
Yes, Miss. See, that is a simple things, but y'all are able to connect even from the four walls from the balcony. That's
Yes,
really nice. It makes them happy. Yeah.
I feel very happy. I'll give an example now. Mine, even if it's more. Few days back only, one chubby boy
Mm-hmm.
stood there down and showed his hand because he wants something, begging.
Yes. Okay.
First, I thought, why to give this? He looks like 4-year-old boy. What is the use? Oh, where is his parents like that? Then another mind said, whatever it is, give something to him.
Mm-hmm.
I sent some money to him, about 20 rupees.
Okay.
And Reema, I was touched by his gesture. Little while he smiled, and what he said, thank you, madam. Thank you.
So cute.
Then I was thinking, where did he learn that English?
English. Nowadays, everyone knows English in Bangalore, miss.
Thank you, madam. He said, but if you watch his gesture, very touching.
Yes, miss.
What I felt is I made one person, one child happy.
Happy, yeah. And he's showing that talking the golden words, please, thank you, and
Ah,
showing that he is coming from a good family or that respect. So he's very
yes,
grateful
yes,
for
yes.
those things. He knows the value.
Correct. Like that, I keep myself happy.
That's nice, miss. You're still connecting with all the people around you. That's good.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Miss, we will do a fast fire round. You know what is fast fire, miss?
I know, I know. Come on.
So I will ask you some questions and you have to just answer in one sentence or maximum one word.
One word. Okay.
Okay, miss. So where is your happy place?
Not in this world, that world. When I meet my savior.
Okay, I thought you'll say your home because now no restrictions, you can't go out of your house anyways.
No,
Okay, nice, miss. And what do you do to have fun?
fun. I have 3 mates at home. They'll
Okay.
be talking this, they'll be talking, doing this, doing that. Of
Okay.
course, sometimes I had to correct them. Otherwise, I enjoy with their company.
Okay, that's nice. So you like to talk to them and spend your
Talk
time.
to them and all, so that I know their pain.
Yes, miss. Right. Miss, right now you're inspiring people with your interview and talk and chat. And throughout my childhood in school, you have inspired me a lot. But the next question is about who inspires you and why?
My church people, senior
Okay.
citizens, when I visit, and my uh, those who are around me, my brothers, sister, they are not with me, but it is a not like now one child, two children and all. We
Yes.
are many of us.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes on talking, aunts, uncles and all,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And what is your secret talent?
What is my secret talent?
We know that you can sing, we know that you're a good
Ah,
teacher, we know you're very good at Kannada, you've been a Kannada teacher but
okay.
look like an English lady. But what's your secret talent, miss?
Talent? I don't know. That is inborn. God blessed me when He sent me here.
Okay, yeah.
I,
um
I don't say, I don't want to say I don't know anything. Whatever it is, whatever I can do, I do.
you get into everything, yeah. Miss, what do you want to tell other women in their lives?
Be happy and find happiness within you, than finding happiness somewhere else. As I said, joy of the Lord is my strength. Let them also find joy within themselves.
Hmm.
All the time sitting, complaining, grumbling, you will never be happy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a very strong message to women because all the time we are kind of stressed out taking care of others in the house and
Yes,
people
yes.
around us and
Right.
ourselves.
Yes, yes.
Mm, yeah, that's true. When we are
So,
happy, we create that happiness for
ah,
others. Yeah,
others, others.
that's right, Miss. If you could snap your fingers and become an expert in something, what would it be?
Again, I want to be a teacher. I want to be a teacher.
Okay, Miss. What thing would you recommend everyone tries at least once?
Recommend. What to recommend? Wait 1 second, you give me.
Okay.
Love the Lord with all thine heart and feel the warmth of his love. This is the sweetest of all sweet experiences in life. When you have fear of God, that will not push us to any wrong way. So
Mhm.
you will definitely stand as an example to others. That is
Sure.
my advice.
Others, what is the best piece of advice you have received in your life and why?
I received be a good person.
Mhm.
Understood what I said? Be a
Yes.
good person.
Mhm.
Obey your elders. Do good to others. All these things are really my way of living.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course, with all these things, sometimes I am a failure, but
Mhm.
still correct and run again.
Okay. Yeah. Sure, Miss.
When you come,
Um,
when you come to know it is wrong what I did, correct it
yeah.
and run again.
Yeah. Yeah. Unknowingly, if you do something wrong, then we can't correct because we don't know. But when we know that we are doing something wrong, you're saying
Uh,
correct it, take accountability, and then correct
yes,
it and move forward. Yeah.
move
That's a
forward.
very good advice that you can give to others. So thank you, Miss. That's all for today I had. These are the very few questions, but do you want to share anything else with us?
Now,
Okay.
almost finished
Yes,
with
Miss.
my little Reema. I never thought one day little Reema will be big like this and question me only. So that is really I am proud today
Okay.
thinking of you.
Yeah, I always wanted to grow tall. I always wanted to be like a friend to all my teachers. I remember each and every teacher, so much of respect and values we have learned in Mary Immaculate School. And you have served this school and so many batches of students, Miss. So I was very determined that I have a chat with you, and people are able to see the chat so that they also relish their experiences with you, Miss. So I thank you for your time
Hope
and
you
for
are
coming here.
happy. Hope you are happy talking to me.
Yes, Miss, definitely. I waited so long to have a chance to talk to you. Somehow I connected with you, and I'm hoping that after this interview, when it is that it is published on YouTube and to many people around, that they will call you. How do they connect with you? Would you like to share anything where they can reach out to you?
No, let them call me in my number. Give them my number.
Okay, Miss. Sure.
I am not good at all this modern this thing. What is that? Laptop, this, that, and all. I cannot move on with
Yes,
that.
yes.
Only I'm free with my phone. That's all.
Sure, Miss. Okay. Miss, you take care of your health and especially your spinal cord because after the surgery, you'll need all the rest and all of that. If possible, more and more students should be able to connect with you. I will keep in touch with you. Please give us your virtual blessings.
God bless you, my dear Reema. Not only you, your family,
Thank you.
and whomever you talk, you feel, share with them.
Thank
Okay?
you. Thank you so much.
God bless you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Miss.
Listen, by talking to you, I didn't talk to one person. I talked to so many of my children.
Children. Yeah, that's what I wanted, that you are able to connect with everyone.
Everyone.
Yes, Miss.
So anyway, thank you for enabling all these things.
Thank you, Miss. And thank you to your sister who's next to you, who's I have told not to come on video, but thank you very much to her, ma'am, for
Thank you,
helping
Reema.
to come on
Nice meeting
Zoom.
you.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll see you offline now, and I'm just going to disconnect from this call. You have a
Now,
good rest of the day.